Good morning, guys. How y'all doing today? I just got up. We're over here in Chakotah, Oklahoma, and just getting up for the day. Yep, still got that red triangle over there, so still idling. I'll get that tri-pack fixed eventually. So let's get on up, get showered, and get rolling. See you in a little while. Bye. Good morning, guys. How you doing today? We're just leaving Chakotah, Oklahoma. Chakotah. Comment how to pronounce that word down there. It's Native American, and I'm not trying to butcher it at all. I mean, there's just so many different towns and so many different states that are just pronounced differently than what they look like phonetically. So, no offense to anyone that lives in that town. If you're watching, you're from that town. I wanted to kind of do two quick things today. I want to do a little bit different than just my regular videos. I wanted to not necessarily do the fast forward music driving. I just wanted to do a little bit of a talking session with you guys, maybe just for the full part of the video. Sometimes, I'm going to go through the same place twice, or sometimes I'm going to be going through a place that's not necessarily all that grand, which doesn't mean it's not beautiful. It just means, like, right now, like, this is winter for Oklahoma, and like yesterday was winter for Texas. It's just trees don't have anything on them, and the grass is dead. I mean, that's pretty much all you got. And it's not bad. It's not a bad thing at all. But there are just some people that look at that and go, well, I don't want to be looking at dead trees in fast forward view. So real quick, guys, on some of these days, if I look at these truck stops that I go to, I might just do like a quick little truck stop review, just because I need to, maybe get the word out there. Because I look on Trucker Path, and I don't know, some of these guys have stayed at the Taj Mahal or something with their truck. But, I mean, some of these people just mark the worst reviews for some of these truck stops, and it hurts the truck stops. And I don't believe in that. I don't think necessarily that a truck stop needs to be judged so harshly. I mean, some of you guys go in there and you say, oh, it reeks and this. Well, I mean, think of who else has been in there. And, now if you go in there and the whole place is trashed and there's garbage everywhere and the people are rude, then, yeah, say something. But, I mean, some of these people, I don't know if they're expecting, like, above and beyond with a truck stop. So, just a quick review of the truck stop last night, guys. The one there's a Flying J. There's a Pilot Flying J, one of the two. They're in Chakotah. I'll put the number down in the description. That way you guys can actually look it up. 150 spots, plenty of reserve. Did not fill up last night. Doesn't mean it doesn't ever fill up, but did not fill up last night. Across the street, there's a Phillips 66 truck stop. Had plenty of truck parking. Looks like they didn't fill up either. The Pilot did not have any fast food attached to it. Not a big deal. They still offered food. So, you can get like their 2 for $5 slice of pizza or whatever, or their wings, or, whatever else they have going on there. Food was good. I ordered 5 wings. I try and, stay off the wings as much as I can because, being over the road. The general public bathroom was a little tore up whenever I went in there. Kind of had a funky smell. That's just me. I mean, I don't know, some of you guys might not have a sense of smell, seeing on how some of your guys' trucks are. You guys might not have a sense of smell. But yeah, guys, public bathroom was a little tore up, but as you guys know, if you go to the shower side, 9 times out of 10, there's always another men's and women's restroom over there. That restroom was actually very well maintained, very well kept. So either no one knows about it and no one uses it, or the staff was just busy cleaning the showers and they go shower, 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 bathroom, shower, 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 bathroom. So the staff was super friendly. Staff was super kind, super nice. And that's a huge part of it, especially, coming in on a rough day and, you don't have a whole lot of human interaction. You want the few times you do interact with someone to be very pleasant, very nice. And, a huge part of that is also you guys. If you're going in there with a bad attitude, don't be upset when someone kind of looks at you strange. So keep that in mind as well. That'll be added to a topic later on in the video. But showers, I got in shower number 5. Water was hot. Water pressure was, it could take paint off the International, I tell you what. Good water pressure. Bathrooms were a little small. It's kind of like that weird little half shower that they give you. You walk in, you get your sink and commode on the same side, and you walk right into the shower kind of thing, which doesn't bother me none. It's still a shower, still a nice hot shower. So keep that in mind if you prefer bigger showers. I know some pilots and some clubs and some TAs have pretty large showers out there, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, guys, overall for that pilot flying J, 3.5 stars. Not great. The people and the shower really did it for me. Again, plenty of parking. It was just that other bathroom kind of grossed me out, and then the cooler was a little empty for what I want. Typically, I'd go and try and buy these Body Armor drinks just because they're less sugar, a little bit better for you than energy drinks or sodas or juices and things like that. So they're good for hydration. But all in all, guys, really not a bad truck stop. If you guys find yourselves out there's a couple restaurants across the street. Looks like you could walk to them. Didn't see that they were open when I walked by them or when I passed them, but I don't know, I didn't really look that hard. So, but yeah, guys, all in all, 3.5, really not bad. Nothing to boast about, nothing to really complain about either, though. It was pretty quiet the whole night. Never heard nothing really. Never heard anyone honking at each other, so plenty of parking, as long as you know what you're doing, So, yeah, guys, moving on to the topic of today's video. I wanted to thank Preacher Paul down there in the comment section. He did kind of give me this idea today. I don't know if it was on purpose or by accident. All you people that aren't truck drivers, all you guys that are out there that drive cars, pickup trucks, even box trucks, you guys, pass by us and, all kinds of stuff. And he was saying that, he's been dealing with some heavy winds. So, my, T's and P's out to you there, brother. I hope you make it safe to Seattle and Vancouver, because, as you know, I was just out there, and I know that those winds can be pretty heinous. So, but yeah, he said, I wish that some people would just put themselves, see what our life is like and put themselves in our shoes. And I'm not saying that he's wrong, because I would like, that's why we started this channel, and, just show not necessarily just truck drivers, but show the country from a trucker's point of view and from our elevation way up here. You guys see cars pass me all the time, and we're sitting way up above them. I can see, roofs of vans, roofs of pickup trucks, and things like that. So, when it comes down to it, it might not always be for them to put them in your shoes, but sometimes for us to put ourselves in their shoes. So I know that there's a lot of truck drivers out there that text and drive, and it's not good because you stick out of a crowd. You can see that trailer wobbling all over the road and things like that, and then you pass them and they're sitting there talking on the phone with their headphones, and then they've got their phone in their hand, they're playing poker or whatever they're doing or whatever. So, sometimes these people have bad experiences around other truck drivers, and it changes their whole mentality of go, well, he's out here texting and driving, how come the next guy isn't out here texting and driving? So, again, guys, it gets into that, police your own kind of thing. We need to let these other guys know, hey man, put your phone down, especially in an area where there's high winds. Obviously, you're getting pushed around. The car might not be getting pushed around a whole bunch just because they're smaller, less space for less surface area for the wind to make contact with. So sometimes it's not always that they're having that kind of notion, but sometimes it's that they've had an experience like that before. And like right now, so I see flashing lights ahead of me. I'm sitting way up high. Obviously, he's got his hazards on, something's going on. Gentleman could have lost a tire, could be out there changing a tire, you don't know what side it's on. You know, move over. Looks like they're out there, looks like they're restrapping, looks like. But there's another car behind me, and some of the guys out here, you know, they move over, and it makes it look like you cut them off, but in reality, they don't see what we see. So if you're moving over, it's because you have seen something, or if you have a CB, you've heard something. You know, someone up ahead has said, hey, one lane construction, or hey, there's a bear at, you know, exit 275, slow it down, you know. So just, you know, be a little more cautious, but also, guys, you know, take your time. If you guys got to slow down to move over, slow down to move over. Let that car pass, because 99% of the time they're going to pass you anyway. They were already going to pass you, and now you're just going to have that car be upset. Now, if you put your blinker on and they slow down and let you over, take that space, you know. And sometimes you have to make your space, you know, especially if there's an incident up ahead or something that you have to move over, and you know, you got to use your defensive driving skills, guys. You got to, you know, you got to pay attention. You got to see what's really going on. So it's not always, you know, put yourself in my shoes. Sometimes it's we need to put ourselves in other people's shoes, whether that's cars, whether that's at home, whether that's, you know, many different facets of life. Just take a second, you know, and just kind of look at it from a different perspective, you know, and you know, don't get upset about it, guys. It's, you know, it's driving, you know, and that's the biggest thing is when you start getting antsy and you start getting upset, that's when you start making mistakes. When you start trying to rush, you start making mistakes. And obviously, I want you guys to all make it home to your families, make it home to your wife, your kids, your husbands, to your cousins, your aunts, your uncles, your grandparents. I mean, whoever you got waiting at home. Even if you just have a one-eyed dog at home that you call Lucky, you know, I want you to get home to Lucky, you know. So that's the biggest thing, guys, is, you know, take a few seconds, you know, and think, what do they see that I'm not seeing? Because, I mean, I'm a 53-foot trailer, there's a lot of wind, maybe the truck's not moving around, but maybe that trailer's kind of whipping around behind you. So you never know, guys. You never know what other people are seeing or what their thought process is, because some of these people, they get freaked out. You know, they see a trailer whipping back and forth. They want to hurry up and skedaddle around you. And then, of course, obviously, you get the people that, you know, jump right in front of you, and then it seems like they slow down, which sometimes they do. Sometimes it's, you know, you're drafting off of them, even though they're small. They're still displacing some of the wind and some of the force in front of you, causing you to speed up. So, but yeah, guys, you know, I see so many truck drivers get so angry, and I know some of these trucks out here, some of these company trucks are governed, and they sit out in the mid lane for the longest time trying to pass somebody. And you know, I understand they're governed. You know, you just got to give them time, and they're trying, but also the person that they're trying to pass should back off. You know, I mean, it's really an easy concept. Hit the brakes, let the guy pass you, and move on. You don't have to sit there and hold the same speed, because obviously you're both going the same speed. Again, put yourself in that other person's shoes. He's looking in his mirror. He's seeing 4, 5, 6 cars piling up behind him. Now he's getting anxious and he's getting nervous, because now he's got other people behind him and he's trying to get over, and you're just sitting there, you know, holding the same speed, which I know they teach you that's the safest thing to do. But I mean, if you're on cruise control, guys, just hit cancel, or, you know, hit the brake just one time, take it off cruise control, and just roll for about 2 seconds and hit the gas. And I guarantee you that guy will have more than enough room to pull over, to pull in and let traffic keep moving. So it's other things, guys. It's just being out there and being able to put yourself in someone else's shoes. I mean, if someone else has done it for you, do it for somebody else. You know, pay it forward, because you never know when you're going to be in that spot where you need to move over, and someone's going to be there and go, well, go ahead and get over. You know, I got you. Put your blinker on And for those of you truck drivers, you know, I know some of the guys that have been out here a while, you know, if someone's got their blinker, I'll flash them, you know, or if I have my headlights on, I'll go ahead and just, you know, turn them off and turn them on real quick, just let that guy know he's got space, and then I see him, you know, because sometimes some of these guys don't have CB radios, you know, you got to let them know, I see you, I'm paying attention, go ahead and come over, you have space. And that's all that they want, you know, and then, you know, return the gesture, you know, flash your taillights, flash your hazards, you know, whatever you got, you know, let them know, thank you, I appreciate it, because that's a huge part of it, especially being out here, you know, you can't always talk to everybody, so sometimes the times that you do have to talk to somebody is the few times that you need to, you know, you need an emergency, you need them to move over. So, again, guys, you know, put yourself in someone else's shoes, you know. When, you know, if I was up ahead and I needed to move over, when you know, I can't necessarily see everything that's going on around me, or if there's another car coming up on my blind side, or what's going on, you know, hey, the guy flashed me. Hey, that's a go-ahead sign for me. I'll move over, hit my flashers, thank you kindly, and keep moving. You know, later on, if he passes me, I'll give him a little wave. You know, we're all out here, guys. No one's fighting you. No one's out here, you know, trying to take your money. We're all out here. We're all in the same career. It's a brotherhood or sisterhood, or it's a family is what it is. And we're all out here. We all have to share the road. And, you know, maybe by us being a little bit more kind, you'll see some four-wheelers be a little bit more kind as well. So, but that's going to be it for today, guys. Sorry the video's a little bit long. Had to go on a little tangent there. But hope you guys have a blessed day. And we've got about another hour and a half before we stop for the day. The perks of getting to a place super early. So, but we'll get a good spot. We'll get in there and get unloaded in the morning. So, all right, guys, as always, be safe. God bless. And remember, every day's a good day. And pay it forward. You know, do a good deed today. Do something nice for somebody. And if you guys have a dog, pet your dog for me. I miss mine. So, we'll get home soon, guys. And we'll catch you later. Bye.